Hello, my loves. Welcome to a new Pick a Card reading. Today, we're going to get you clarity on if your special person, whether it's your twin flame, your soulmate, your beloved, you may be in some form of struggle or separation at this time. It could be little contact. It could be no contact. Have they moved on or are they faking it? So I do want to give a trigger warning here because we really don't know what Spirit's going to say, right? I'm going to shuffle the cards in front of you. So we have to be honest with what Spirit says. So just be prepared for whatever that answer is going to be. So if you're new to this channel, I am Dr. V. Welcome to all of the new subscribers and to everyone who's part of this beautiful Live Tarot family. It is my absolute passion and purpose to be doing these readings for you. Thank you so much for being here. Before we get into your card choices, I have one thing to say to you, which is I wrote you guys a letter. Now it is too long to read here, so I want you to go to livetarot.com/readings. Okay, so it's like on my reading menu page, but it's at the top of the page. And I just felt like I wanted to say something to all of you from the bottom of my heart. And of course, we don't have time here on these videos to go deep into that because I want to focus on you and your reading. So if you want to read my letter to you, the link will be in the box below and you can go and read that letter. I also want to say that if you have been feeling emotionally exhausted and heartbroken because your beloved has stopped communicating with you, right? Many of you are here because there's a lack of communication or a breakdown in communication. And I know it can be so confusing, especially if you feel that you're getting mixed messages from them, right? So it makes you feel very lost. And I know that it can make you feel very emotionally exhausted as well. And so if you are looking for true clarity, confidence, and relief from the pain and frustration that you might be feeling at this time, I really do encourage you to book a private reading with me, especially the live reading experience. You know, it is very rare. I'm one of the few people who actually offers one-on-one live readings via video conference, and they are truly the most transformative experience. They offer so much clarity, so much specific guidance from Spirit. They really do help you to heal, and they give you a pathway forward, right? Guidance from Spirit as to what you should or should not do, how you should proceed, because now you're getting deep clarity on what is going on in the connection. So these are general readings that I do here on YouTube. And as I always say, they may not resonate for you and your situation, right? So take what does and leave the rest. But if you want specific guidance on your unique situation, I highly do recommend my personal readings. So the link is in the box below and it's very easy. It's livetarot.com/readings. So let's get right into your choices here. So here is what I have for you. I have 3 messengers. Which one are you going to choose to give you the answer to has your person moved on or are they faking it? Are they just trying to kind of make it look like they are, but they have not moved on? So who is going to give you that answer? Is it going to be the Hanged Man? Are you going to get your answer from him? Trying to make this fun for you guys. That's group number 1. See which of these you feel most intuitively guided to. Are you going to visit the Tower and get clarity on have they moved on or are they faking it? That is group 2. Or would you like to consult the Hermit for group 3? What will he tell you about whether they have moved on or are faking it? So go ahead and make your selection, and we're going to start by visiting the Hanged Man here. All right, my beautiful group 1 who would like to get your answers from the Hanged Man. Let's see. Have they moved on or are they just trying to show that they're doing it, right? But they really aren't. Is this a fake out, or have they actually moved on? We're going to start with your tarot here, and then we'll open up these oracle cards. Have they moved on? So we have the Three of Swords. Wow, the ultimate card of heartbreak. So no, they have not moved on. So what I'm getting right now is that your person is extremely heartbroken. They're very much in pain. They're very much in their head. So in their mind, they're having these obsessive and recurring thoughts of what happened. Maybe words were spoken, maybe there was an argument or a disagreement, maybe there was a miscommunication between the two of you. So I feel like your person right now is very much stuck in that. It's almost like being stuck in time. You know, it's very much like that idea of, I'm getting the energy of like Groundhog Day. You know that movie Groundhog Day, where that character is just reliving the same day again and again. So I feel like that's what your person is going through. They're kind of reliving the same energy, the same argument, the same discussion, whatever it is that may have caused the biggest problem in this connection. That is what they are reliving. And it's almost like they're trying to reenact the scenarios in their mind to see if they should have said something different, or they should have done something different, or they could have changed it in some way. So I feel like there's a very deep sense of heartbreak and a deep sense of pain. I'm feeling it in my chest right now. I feel like your person, whenever they think of you right now, they feel this deep kind of pain in their chest. Like it makes them feel so uncomfortable. It makes them feel so terrible that they are seeking some sort of relief from that feeling. Okay, what else? So no, they haven't moved on. They're still kind of in the depths of the pain. The Emperor. Okay, so this is what I mean. I feel like this is the faking it part. Okay, so I feel like no, they haven't moved on. And if you feel that they have, or if you feel like there's some indication in their energy, their actions, that they're moving on, I feel like this is telling us with the Emperor's energy that they are very much trying to fake it at this time. They're trying to give off the look, whether it's to their friends, whether it's to their family, whether it's to you or on social media. They are trying to come through as this Emperor's energy, which is like, I'm in control. I'm the boss here. I am just fine. I am super strong. Like there's this sense that they need to show the world that they are not heartbroken. They want to put up a very strong front. And look at this. Look at this Emperor right here. He is wearing a mask. Right? So I feel like that's also very much part of it. There's like this kind of like this stance of, you know, power that this person wants to show. They don't like to show when they are in pain. They almost feel like they have some sort of a responsibility in life to always show strength, to always show that they are okay, or they will be okay. And I'm feeling that maybe part of this also comes from something from their childhood. I feel like they learned through their childhood experiences or through their family experience that we don't want to show our weakness. Okay, it's weak to show our vulnerability. It's strong to show how tough you are. So there's a sense of toughness that this person has been taught since they were young. And it has become their mechanism for navigating the challenges of life, or it's become their mechanism of, you know, like getting through things, like their coping mechanism. Okay, there's something in their childhood or in the people who raised this person that makes them, or has made them believe that they need to show strength instead of weakness, that it's not a good thing to show your vulnerability. It's not a good thing to show that you are feeling weak or that you are struggling in some way. And that's really sad, because I feel like this person would really benefit from showing more of their emotions. This person would really benefit And I think your connection, your relationship would benefit from them being able to come to you and say, you know, I am so heartbroken by what's happened here. I need to show you that it's not okay. Although I try to behave that way, right? I need to, excuse me, I need to show you that I am not okay. Even though I may be trying to show this brave face to the world. I feel like your relationship would really benefit and improve from this person being more open to show their pain. But right now, you may be having some sort of a power struggle. Again, with this Emperor's energy, I just feel like, you know, there may be some sort of a power struggle here between the two of you. And that showing of vulnerability, showing you that they are no longer going to engage in a power struggle with you, that they're ready to let go, they're ready to drop their resistance and show their true emotions, will come a long way in a reconciliation or in better communication, where the two of you can actually start to connect rather than, you know, feeling the pain of this disconnect right here. Five of Swords. See, there you go. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Confirmation of the power struggle. So I feel like this person is, again, faking it, faking it, faking it. Five of Swords, Emperor, these are all energies of I need to show my strength. I need to win at all costs. You know, I can't give up my ego. I can't give up my opinions. So I feel like this person is going through, and look at all of this. We have the Emperor as the central energy, and then we have this, all swords energy here, right? So to me, this is all about someone needs to let go of their ego and power struggles, okay? They're gonna have to decide, do they wish to show that they're right, or do they wish to be happy? And there are plenty of people in this world who would rather be right than be happy. So you may have to decide, group one, this person, is this person right for your life, right? You may have to ask yourself that question. If they're able to get through this, if they're able to, with this Five of Swords energy, say, you know what, I don't need to win. I don't need to be right. I don't need my ego to be fed all the time. I want love. I want connection. I need to show compassion. So if they come to you from that state, from a state of where they've finally let go of the struggle, they finally let go of all the BS bravado, and they are showing you their true emotions and their true self, I think that is when you will see who they really are, and then you can decide from there what you wish to do. But if they continue on with this, and this is not something that they can get over, then it's not your responsibility, group one, right? It's not on your shoulders. It's not your job to teach them how to get over this. This is their responsibility. And it's for you to decide to what extent do you wish to deal with this. Okay, because we're getting exposed and revealed. Okay, so this person has a problem with exposing themselves and revealing their true self. Look at that eye. Like, I think they are very uncomfortable with people seeing through them. And I feel like you see through them. I feel like you see through them in a way that nobody else ever has. And that is what really scares them. They see this eye, like I feel like they see your eyes looking through their soul, looking through all of the, you know, the veils of whatever they're putting up, the persona, the masks, whatever they're showing to the world. They know that your eyes see through it. They know that in front of you, they are exposed and revealed, okay? And again, you have to be ready for that, right? Like, they may not be ready for that. That is tough for somebody who comes from this particular energy, right? Expectation. So I also feel that your person may have felt that there is an expectation from you, and this is not wrong, right? It's not wrong for you to expect them to be transparent, so that there is an expectation from you that they will not wear that mask with you, that they will be vulnerable with you. They will show themselves to you in a way that they don't to other people, because you are their love. You're their divine counterpart, right? If they see you as that, you see them as that, of course there's a valid expectation that, you know what, we are going to be honest and transparent with each other. We're not going to wear masks with each other, right? We're going to be clear on who we are. So I feel like this person, maybe there is a very serious energy around what you guys are going through right now. So I feel like this person may try to lighten the energy. I feel like playfulness. See, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. I feel like this may be something that is very powerful for your connection. They may come to you, you may come to them. You guys may come together with more of a spirit of fun, right? Like maybe there's a lot of heavier, more serious kind of energy that has gone through between you. And maybe you guys just need to lighten it up. Maybe it is time. Maybe it's time to lighten the energy, to come from a place of, okay, let's bring the walls down. Let's bring the masks down. Let's just be light and fun with one another. And it is okay to reveal our inner selves and still have that sense of lightness and fun. Yeah, see, surrender to effortlessness. I feel like this is the same energy as this lightness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. So I feel like, again, you guys may be in some form of struggle or separation at this time because it started to feel like work. It started to feel too heavy. There's a heaviness here. There's a seriousness here. There's a sense of too much ego or power struggle that then makes a relationship feel very much like it's an effort, right? Like there's too much effort in this relationship. So I feel like this person may be wanting to approach you from a much more effortless, more ease, more joy, more fun kind of energy. So let's see what they would specifically say to you. Can you take a moment right now to give this video a thumbs up, a like, and a sub if you haven't already? It is so helpful to me as a single mom, and it's absolutely free to you. So it's a win-win. You have no idea. It literally helps me take care of my family. So thank you for your support. I'm in love with you and I'm ready to take action. I want to build a beautiful life with you. See? See, so this is why I'm saying this person wants a beautiful life. They want to build something with you. I think it's a matter of learning for them and for both of you to come to some sort of compromise, come to some sort of understanding of letting go of defenses and walls and expectations of, you know, prominence. Like, you know, it's like the sense of like wanting to be the one who is looked up to, wanting to be the one who is the influential one, wanting to be the one who has the final say. And in a beautiful partnership, that just can't be, right? It has to be mutual. We were too different. That's why I'm with someone similar to me. Okay, so this is a special message for some of you who maybe the separation has gone on a little longer. Maybe you guys are seeing other people, or maybe they are seeing other people. So I do feel though that there is a sense of fakeness in this, because I feel like for some of you, this person, because they're coming from this Emperor's energy and this Five of Swords energy, they may be trying to casually date somebody else, trying to show that they've moved on, right? But I feel like the feelings for you are lingering. Okay, it's like even if they're with somebody else who's easy and casual and like, you know, maybe feeds their ego, I feel like their feelings for you are still lingering, right? They're still thinking of you when they're with that other person. So it's not really genuine. You are my best friend and I cherished our friendship above all others, right? So this is why, right? Like there's this deep sense here of a connection that surpasses just, okay, we're dating or we're romantic partners, right? You saw through them, right? You saw through them in a way that nobody else has. And that's where that strong friendship is also part of it. So let's see what they wish to do next. What do they want to do? Will they take action towards you? Well, they are definitely working on something big here. Okay, so they have big goals in their life, but they also have goals, I think, towards you, right? Like and again, I feel like anybody who's coming from these energies, they're definitely also trying to make their way in the world. So this may be somebody who is also using their work or their life goals or like their passions in order to distract themselves from their heartbreak over you as well. But I feel like you're also part of these big goals. It's like they feel like a failure. This is somebody who puts a lot of pressure on themselves. So they do feel like a failure because they weren't able to, impress you, or like you weren't impressed by their achievements, or you weren't impressed by their big persona. You wanted something deeper, something better. So they realize that they're at a crossroads right now, and it's time to make a decision. Are they going to fully move on and stop faking it and let you go? Or are they going to drop the ego, drop the resistance, and come to you from a spirit of playfulness, from a spirit of forgiveness, from a spirit of let's work on this partnership together? Yeah. So they're looking for the path. Okay, they're looking for the path. Like they may right now be struggling to decide what to do because of their own ego, and they're looking for a pathway to you that they can kind of, show up without being too embarrassed. So again, I feel like you, group one, are going to have to decide if and when this person shows up. You're gonna have to decide, where are they at right now? Okay, like, is their ego still a problem? Because I feel like all of this shows that they're wanting to make a decision, they're wanting to come forward to you, but they're looking for some sort of a path where they can save face, right? Because they know that they're the ones who kind of screwed this up. So if and when they show up, you're gonna have to decide by really looking at them and looking at their actions and like, okay, are they willing to change, or is it gonna be the same thing as it was before? Okay, so very interesting. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, I actually have written you a letter. I talked about this in the introduction. If you didn't catch that, go back and hear about the letter. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me or order any of the oracle decks that I have used in this reading, you can go to livetarot.com. You can also look at the Live Cozy collection there of beautiful magical goods we have to just uplift your life, help you to manifest your best experience. And you can also order the Blessed Twin Flame necklace, which is also very highly personalized, beautiful manifestation piece. So you can learn more at livetarot.com. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all on the next one. All right, my beautiful group number 2 that chose to visit the tower. Let's see. Has your person moved on, or are they faking it? We have the World. Okay, so we're gonna pull 2 more and get more details, but right now I am getting the energy that they are, again, trigger warning, that they are trying, at least right now, to move on. They're trying to get themselves out into the world. They are trying to put themselves out there. It doesn't necessarily mean romantically, but I feel like because they are going through a deep amount of pain, it's not that they're not feeling the pain of the separation. They are. And that is why they're trying to get themselves out there more. So what I'm feeling is that they're trying to move on from their pain by distracting themselves with activities. I feel like they are literally booking their calendar to just go out there, whether it's with friends, whether it's with family, whether it's work. I think that they are trying to distract themselves from their pain, from missing you, by becoming more busy. There's a sense of like this busy energy, like, okay, I just got to get out of the house. I just got to get out of the house, you know? If I'm out of the house and I'm with other people, if I'm hanging out somewhere, if I'm doing something, I'm also getting like sports energy. Like this person may be out there like playing basketball. They may be out there playing baseball. Like they may be doing other kinds of sports like hiking, walking, biking. There's something here about this person trying to become more active physically and in their world, trying to just hang out and get themselves extremely physically active as a way of feeling better from the emotional pain that they're going through. Okay, so I don't know if you see them on social media or whatever, but you may be seeing them just doing stuff, you know, if you're still associated with their social media, or if you're, you know, if you have mutual friends, or, you know, just people that you hear things from. I feel like you will hear things like this person's like, one day they're here, one day they're there, one day they're doing this, and you're just like, wow, this person is like really out there. That's the energy I'm getting. But I feel like, you know, people cope with their emotional pain in different ways, right? And I feel like this is the kind of person who tries to cope with their emotional pain, not by going inwards, but by going outwards, right? We just have different coping mechanisms, right? Somebody else might be like, I'm staying home on the couch, eating ice cream, eating chips, watching movies, right? That might be the way that they cope with their pain. Other people might be like, you know what, I'm just going to shut down. I'm not going to talk to anybody. I'm going to go into hermit mode. I'm going to meditate. I'm just going to, you know, go to church, go to temple. Like, you know, like there's so many different ways. And I feel like this person, their way is trying to get themselves out there. That is the way they cope. It's almost like I'm getting this energy of like they don't want to be alone right now, because the more that they're alone right now, the more they're thinking of you, right? So they're trying to cut off you know, those moments where they are alone, because then you will immediately come into their mind and then they will start feeling really bad. So they're like, okay, if I surround myself with people, if I surround myself with activities, you know, if I, you know, go to the gym, work out, do this, do that, like I won't feel that emotional pain. Yeah, see the Hierophant. Okay, so I feel like this person wanted to marry you. This person, whether they have said this or not to you directly, this person definitely wanted to have some sort of commitment or make some sort of an offer to you that was big. Okay, they may have been planning that they want to propose to you, whether it was proposal of marriage or a proposal of something else. But I feel like the reason why they are really struggling right now, and look at this, we have 2 major arcana. So this is a major spiritual moment that your person is having right now. Okay, so if you guys have been in struggle or separation, it is truly transforming this person. Like it is a challenge in their life from spirit saying it is time to wake up. There's something that you're not seeing, okay? And this loss is helping you to see what that is if you let it. Now, if you keep, you know, just distracting yourself from this, because I feel like the more this person is out in the world and distracting themselves, they're not giving themselves the space and the opportunity to go inside and ask themselves the more difficult questions, because I'm also getting an energy of rigidity here, that maybe this person is in separation from you because there was something about them that was rigid. They could not be flexible about things that are important in a relationship. They may have been rigid in their opinions. They may have been rigid in the way they want to live, or, you know, in their kind of like the way that they structure their life. There may be a rigidity around their thoughts. You know, like I feel like, you know, one of the things this person needs to realize is that true partnership with you would require cooperation, would require the opposite of rigidity. It requires flexibility, right? In order to keep that love going, in order to have that deep level of connection, you have to have flexibility. And that is something that this person may or may not have, or maybe they struggle with that. They tend to be very rigid in what they believe. And that might be because they're used to certain hierarchies. Like this person may come from a background or a career that is very hierarchical, right? Like, you know, they may be used to having some sort of rigid system around them. And because of that, it's kind of robbed them of their own flexibility. Okay, so take that as it resonates. That may not be for everybody, but there's something there about not being flexible. Knight of Swords. Okay, so they really want, they are, I think right now, kind of fighting the temptation to come running back to you. Okay, so there's this definite, it's like this sense of, I am so trying to move on, but the reason why I'm in a frenzy to show that I'm moving on, or the reason that I'm in a frenzy to kind of be out in the world, is because I'm fighting this terrible temptation I have to just run back into your life, to run back to you. So I feel like this person needs to make a decision. If they let themselves run back to you, is it from a place of, I realize that I've been very rigid. I realize that I need to let loose a little, you know? I realize that I need to be more cooperative, more compromising, more flexible. Or is it running back to you from a neediness, right? A neediness of like, I just miss you so much, I want to be together, but is anything going to change? Are they going to be more flexible? Are they going to be more cooperative? See, I feel like this shining through energy is very much about that. It's very much about, okay, can I let my true spirit, can I let go enough that the true spirit of romance and love that I do have within me shines through? Because I feel like you haven't seen that in this person yet. I feel like they have a great capacity to love, group 2, but I feel like their true capacity to love has not shined through them yet, because of their little bit of that rigid energy, right? So I feel like this person's true challenge in love and in this connection with you is to allow their love to flow, is to allow, to like just kind of relax into love, if that makes sense. This person, instead of being out there in the world trying to like busy themselves up, they need to create the space to relax into love, to relax into reconnection with you, to let that shine through. That is their, you know, because look at this, see? So I feel like this person could be somebody who's very successful in their life. And I'm not surprised with them being out in the world and being as busy as they are. That might be part of who they are. Like they might be somebody who has a lot of big goals, who is striving for success if they haven't achieved it quite as yet, or they are successful to begin with. But that the reason why they are successful to begin with is because they are good at being out in the world. Right? They're good at the persona that they have created of themselves out in the world. And it has worked for them so far. Right? It may have given them a certain level of, you know, abundance or success out in the world. Right? Their sense of being very busy and constantly being out may have brought them to a particular place when it comes to their material life. But it's not really working for them when it comes to their emotional life. Okay, so this is why it's like they need to approach this relationship in a different way. See, give your relationship a chance, work on the partnership, work on this shining through, because I feel like what shines through for them right now is more about this kind of energy. It's more about, look what I can do in the world. It's not about, look what I can feel. Look at the depths that I can go to emotionally. Look at how deeply I feel. Look at how deeply I have the ability to connect. This is your person's challenge. They need to say yes to the ability and the possibility and the opportunity to connect without an attachment to the results. I feel like, again, see, when you're coming from this energy, you are very attached to the results that you're getting, because everything you're doing out in the world is for a particular result. But love doesn't work that way. Love doesn't work that way. Love is outside of our hands. We have to have faith. We have to detach. We have to believe in something bigger than us, right? So I think your person is on that journey. They're on the journey to get out of rigidity, get out of attachment to results. And see, the formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. Okay, so there's something here that if things have broken down between the two of you, that breakdown of the relationship has hurt them very deeply, because it makes them feel like a failure. And they don't want to fail. They're not used to failing. Failing is not something that they want to do. So it has hurt them very deeply. It has made them question their abilities. It has made them question themselves. Wow. Very powerful. That's why we're getting major arcana energy here, because it has been a definitely eye-opening thing. And this is why they are wanting to rush back to you and work on this relationship, to show that yes, they can. They can open up. They can be success at a relationship as well. So let's see what they would say to you. What are some of their specific messages? And I'd really appreciate if you could take a moment right now just to give this video a like, a thumbs up, and a sub. It would really help me, single mom here. Free to you, but it literally helps me support my family. So thank you so much. I still feel deeply connected to you, but I won't admit it. See? See? This is what I mean. That's what that world, like, you know, they're going through that phase of trying to move on, but I am getting the faking energy, right? It's like, yeah, look at me, I'm moving on, I'm trying, but I'm faking it, because every day I'm fighting the urge to run back. Every day I'm fighting the temptation to run back. My spirit is always with you. Can you feel me? Do you still love me too? See? See, there you have it. Our relationship was different and special. Other people didn't understand it. Yeah? There's something very beautiful, special, and different here that I think they experienced with you that they haven't with anybody else. So let's see, what are their intentions here to take action towards you? Ah, so beautiful. See, you are their home. They feel so cozy, warm, and secure with you. You are their home. And that is why, look at this. We're getting the opposite energy. We're getting the home and the world. See, because you are their home and you are not there anymore. They're out in the world. And there's a coldness here. This is a cold world that they're trying to lose themselves in right now. But it's not giving them the warmth, the love, and the security of being with you. So look at this amazing play of light and dark that we're getting, because that's how I feel. It's an energy of light and dark. Like this home energy with you is an energy of lightness, you know, of the sun, nurturing, warmth. And this is a bit of a cold energy. Like, you know, I'm out alone in the world and it's a cold place. Oh my gosh. So if you've been wondering if this is a twin flame relationship, oh my gosh, how beautiful. What a confirmation. You know, this card hardly ever comes out. If you've watched my readings, you'll see it doesn't come out very often. So when it does, it is very, very significant. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. So you guys may have people around you that are your friends, that you believe in, that you trust in. So this person may start to come towards you through something that is community based, whether it is friends, family, whether it's an event that you're both attending. It could be a party, it could be a get together, it could be something. So I feel like you guys may be running into each other at some sort of an event, and they might take that opportunity to see where you're at, to kind of feel things out. Okay, so let me know what you thought in the comments below. And I wanted to let you know, if you didn't catch the introduction, I wrote you a letter. I wrote you a letter. I want you to read it. The link to it is in the box below. Yes, it's a mystery. I'm not going to say anything more. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me or order any of the oracle decks that I've used in this, you can go to livetarot.com. You can also check out the Live Cozy collection there, which is a series of beautiful, high manifestation goods that, uplift you in your life. Or you could even order the Blessed Twin Flame necklace, which is also another beautiful manifestation piece, highly personalized as well. So everything's at livetarot.com. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all on the next one. All right, group 3 who chose the Hermit. Let's see. Has your person moved on, or are they faking it? So we have the 10 of Pentacles. Very interesting. So I feel like no, they have not moved on. And I feel the reason is because of this 10 of Pentacles. Like, this is the energy of what they had imagined that they could have with you. I feel like this person really dreamed of starting, creating, building a very, very specific life with you. For those of you who are in that season of life, I feel like they wanted to have a family with you. Or if you guys already have kids from previous relationships, they wanted to come together as one family. They really wanted to be in the same place with you. I do feel for some of you there's some sort of a long distance issue. And I feel like this 10 of Pentacles also represents your person having this image or this dream of living in the same place. Whether it was moving closer to one another and then eventually moving in together, or some sort of a greater commitment. I'm also feeling for others of you, this person, imagined themselves marrying you, living under the same roof with you. So I feel like they are very much invested still in their heart, mind, and soul in this 10 of Pentacles dream. I feel like this is their dream. This is what their vision was of what they wanted with you. And I feel like if there has been a separation, I feel like they're having a very hard time moving on from that dream. Okay, from those plans, from that sense of, I thought I knew what our future holds. I thought I knew what we were building up to or creating together. Okay, so this person is really struggling to let go of that vision. That is the energy that I'm getting. And I think it is a deeply painful experience for them. Even if it's been a little bit of time, I feel like it's very much lingering with this person. Like, they still on a daily basis imagine that dream. Like, so what I mean by that is that they still on a daily basis, even though they don't want those images in their mind, I feel like they get images and fantasies in their mind of what it would have been like to live under the same roof, to be in the same home, in the same place, to build that family, to build that life that they wanted. And it's almost like it's so painful, they don't want to think about it, but yet they can't help it. Those thoughts, those images, those fantasies, that vision still comes into their mind. 3 of Cups. Okay, so I do feel for some of you there may have been a third-party situation here, and maybe that is the reason why you guys may be struggling or in separation. That's not for everybody. Take that as it resonates. For some of you, I feel like if there has been a third party situation, this separation is because of that. There was something that happened here, or some sort of decision that was not made. Even though they had this vision of being with you, maybe there was something that blocked that. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be any kind of person or situation that is blocking the two of you moving forward into that 10 of Pentacles vision, right? So for others of you where this is not a third party, I feel like your person is also very much fantasizing about rejoicing with you, like reconciling with you, going back to the happy times that you shared together. I also feel for many of you, you guys really did enjoy your life together. For those of you who this isn't a long distance relationship, I feel like you guys may have had friends, family, community. They may have had something together where you really did enjoy with each other, as well as enjoy it within your community. You know, like you were active, you were social. Both of you like being social. You like, you know, going out, drinking, having a good time, you know, going out to eat, or just whatever, attending events. Like you guys really were social, and this person is very much missing that. They're feeling very isolated without you. They feel like they can't go anywhere, like, you know, do anything. If they do, they'll feel alone, they'll feel your absence. So it's almost like easier to stay home. I feel like this person is really suffering right now because they have, like, you had some sort of a routine. I'm getting the energy that it's almost like you guys used to go to the, like there was a certain routine that you had, like on the weekends you had certain restaurants that you love, or certain places or bars or places that you like to hang out together or with friends, and now this person can't go to those places because your memories are there, you know, like you're like it's just too hurtful. And so they've almost become hermit-like. And it's interesting because I feel like that's where there's a connection to this energy, that your person right now is feeling like, you know, they've become a hermit because they don't want to go to all the places that the two of you enjoyed going to together. There's too many memories there. Like every time if they were to go, they would just see you there. I'm also getting, take this as it resonates. This is very specific. It's not for everybody. I almost feel like they're also ashamed to go to those places because people know you there. And it's almost like they don't want to have to say that you guys are either separated or, like, you know, like considering being separated or something. It's like they don't want, like, it's just so painful to tell the people that may know them there, whether it's like bartenders, waitresses, people who know you, like, you know, like there's something here about them not wanting other people to know because it hurts them even more. Okay, so that's very specific, only for those of you that resonate with that. Wow, Seven of Swords. Okay, so there is definitely something here that is being hidden. There's some sort of truth that needs to see the light of day. Okay, there's something that is hidden. There's something that this person was not telling you, something that this person may have hid from you, something that they were up to, something that they were thinking or feeling. For a small percentage of you, this person may have cheated on you. It doesn't have to be physical. It could have been emotional cheating. It could have been that there's some with that Three of Cups, there's somebody else in their life that has shown them a lot of interest, right? Again, take it as it resonates. I feel like for some of you, there's some sort of a temptation, or there was a temptation to cheat because there's somebody in that person's life who is either a friend, an acquaintance, a co-worker, or somebody who shows a lot of interest in your person. And sometimes they are not backing down. Like even though they knew that your person is not available, they would still try to be close to them in some way. And your person may have felt some sort of temptation here. Maybe they don't want to admit that. Maybe they gave in to that temptation, maybe they didn't. For others of you, the Seven of Swords is not about cheating or being tempted to cheat. It's about something going on with your person that they are not telling you. Okay, something that they were thinking, feeling, something going on in their life, some sort of challenge or struggle that they were going through, that they were keeping you in the dark about, okay? And that is why they may have stepped away, but they are really struggling to move on, okay? They are not moving on, but I feel like they're also trying to make the decision that either they have to move on or they have to tell you what that is. Like they have to be able to be truthful with you. Yeah, body and soul. Okay, so there's something here. I feel like there is something here that they are hiding. Okay, so either whether it is a third party or whether it is not, there's something that they're hiding in their body and soul. There's something that is cut off here. And whatever that is, again, it is really important. It is really significant. And it needs to be dealt with. It needs to come out into the light. Like, look how dark this is. If you look at this, like, this is a darkness. This person is going into a very dark place, right? Like they're entering a dark doorway. There's only darkness there. So I feel like whatever is hidden in there is some sort of a secret that needs to come out, okay? Especially if they want this Ten of Pentacles. Like they cannot move forward or come back to you or reconcile with you and have this Ten of Pentacles unless whatever this secret is comes out. And that is why I feel like they want to message you, okay? They are right now trying to get up the courage to reveal that which is hidden, reveal that which has been kept back from you, whatever it is, okay? And it could be a number of different things. But I feel like this person very much wants to send you a message, okay? They want to get this secret out of their body and soul, because I do feel for some of you, it's affecting them. It's like really affecting their body. It's affecting, they may even be having some sort of anxiety or bad health because they're holding something in. And it may have to do with something in their childhood. It doesn't have to be an active third party. It could be something from their past, something that is really holding them back, something that is haunting them. Right? Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Maybe they have some abuse or, toxic situations that have left them, really in a dark place. Maybe they've been through certain challenges that are very deep, very harsh, and they have a hard time talking about it. Maybe they are working through it in therapy. Maybe they have depression or anxiety. That's why I said I was feeling with that body and soul as well as this. They may be experiencing something in the body because of that, right? They may have some health issues. They may have mental health issues. There's something that is coming through here, again, that they really do need to talk to you about, especially if they're experiencing mental or physical health issues. Surrender comparisons with other people. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power. So I also feel that this person, because there is some element of struggle that they are going through mentally, emotionally, physically, whether it's a third party or not, I feel like they also very much bring themselves down by comparing themselves with other people, and they feel like they are lacking in some way. Okay, when they see other people in their life, other people in the world, there's some sense where they feel like they are not good enough. And maybe part of the reason why there is some sort of a third party situation here is because maybe that other person, who I said for some of you, they're getting a lot of attention from somebody else, maybe that person is making them feel good enough. Is like putting them on a pedestal, or feeding their ego, or making them feel like they're wow, amazing, right? And there's some sort of lack of self-esteem, or there's some sort of insecurity here that this person has that other person may be feeding on. Okay, that's for some of you. For others of you where it's not a third party, I still feel like this person comes up short when they compare themselves to others. They feel like there's some sort of lack of progress within them because there's something holding them back from their past. Okay, so again, answering the question, have they moved on? No, I think that they are very much stuck in where they are at. And they want to move on, but they don't want to do it without you. So let's see what they would say to you from their higher self. And if you could take a second right now to give this video a like, a thumbs up, and a sub if you haven't, I would so greatly appreciate it. Single mom here, it's absolutely free to you, but you have no idea how powerful it is. It literally helps me support my family. So thank you for subscribing. I couldn't handle my true feelings for you, so I kept you as a friend and nothing more. Okay, so this I feel is accurate for some of you who may be in that third party situation, or who may be in this very kind of like deep friendship, or you know it's something more, but they're not able to open up. And I feel like for some of you, that definitely comes from this healing family issues, right? Like, so this could be somebody who is your very dear friend, somebody that you are deeply connected to, but you know that they are struggling with their mental or physical health. You know that there's something in the past that they may be struggling with, and you want to be there for them, and you have been, but they are not maybe opening up to you because they have these intense feelings and they're not ready to, you know, pursue that. Letting you down was the worst decision I made. Okay, so yeah, they know that they've let you down. They know that they've let you down in one way or the other. So they're very much suffering from that as well. I didn't realize I loved you until it was too late. I'm so sorry. Okay, so a little bit of that continuing kind of denial energy, right? And again, I feel like when you're in that mode of comparing yourself to other people, coming up short, dealing with certain traumas from the past, knowing that there's something trapped within your body and soul, knowing that there's something that is in the dark, it's easy to lose touch with yourself. It's easy to lose touch with your true emotions. So what is the energy around them taking action towards you? Group 3, what is the energy around them taking action? Yeah, so they see that there is a tremendous potential. And we already saw that from that 10 of Pentacles, right? They know that if they can get over these issues, that the potential between the two of you is limitless. You know, they can definitely have that beautiful life that they so envisioned having with you. Wow, okay. So this is something that you may want to think about. There's something mysterious here. We're getting it a second time. With that 7 of Swords, that dark door, that dark doorway. Now we're getting the same thing. This person kind of like headed down some sort of a narrow pathway. She doesn't know where it's leading. There's a mystery here. So I feel like, again, the action that needs to be taken here from them to you is to pull the curtain back on whatever this mystery is. There's something this person is hiding. There's something that this person is really afraid of showing about themselves, about their past, there's something, okay? And this is turning into the biggest stumbling block here, okay? So I feel like your person is trying, like they want to. They very much want to expand out of these limitations, right? This vibration energy is really about expansion. Like, how much am I going to let these things limit me? How much am I going to let my secrets hold me back? Can I step out of that into a higher level of vibration? Can I trust in the universe that all will be well if I let you in? If I send you a message that we can talk, we can get together, and I can reveal everything that is right now in the dark. And I feel like that's what they want to do, and that's where this is leading. So wow, what a mysterious and fascinating reading. Let me know what you thought in the comments. And if you missed the introduction, I have written you a letter. That's all I'm going to say. I've written you a letter. I want you to go read it. The link to the letter is in the box below. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me or order any of the Oracle decks, you can also go to livetarot.com. You can also check out the Live Cozy collection there, where we have a collection of beautiful items that will help you in your manifestation journey, including this beautiful Blessed Twin Flame necklace as well. You can learn about everything at livetarot.com. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all on the next one.